as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down.
Check, 59. Hey, check it. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's Brady to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now second and goal. Now Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So quite a turn of events right there.
Indeed it is. I mean, Nick thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Montgomery, they'll run for it, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. So Montgomery denied on fourth and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
The 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, 66. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Know your job. 58 is the Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Midfield and into Bear territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flushed out right. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Sugar! Check 52.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Robert Quinn drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Ozzy! 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Here we go. Alabama.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Help him. Safety's creeping. Switch.
Fournette on the counter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Wait, that 29. Alpha. 59. Check pass. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Now a play fake. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Mike's 59. Here we go. Sponge. Shadow.
On play action, now Brady. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the ball.